In one of the fourth grade ELA lessons, Mrs. Schrader used an online assessment creator. It's a free tool that you can use to create assignments and assessments with question types that mimic those that you will find on the online state tests. So many of the questions have tech-enhanced type formats, things like drag and drop, labeling diagrams, highlighting, passages that include a scroll bar, and multi-step questions. So let's take a quick look at EdCite. Now you're going to go to edcite.com, you're going to sign up for a free account, and once you do, you will come to a home page that looks something like this. You will see I have several active assignments here, but what we're going to do quickly is show you in a few steps how Mrs. Schrader created that online assessment. We're not going to worry about creating classes or putting students into classes with enrollment codes and things like that. I'm going to show you a way to quickly assign a tech-enhanced assessment to your students using what they call the quick key. So to build your first assessment or your assignment, you go to My Assignments here and then click on Create Assignment. The first thing you want to do is test assignment. You're going to want a title. Test assignment, screencast, let's say that. I'm not going to put a due date because I'm going to launch this to my student right from a quick key. But if you create classes, you are able to assign due dates, and students will be able to access your assignment up until that date. So once I've got my title, I'm going to go to Add Questions. You have two options here. You have your My Questions tab, where you'll see I have several questions in my own question bank, but you also have access to thousands of questions that have been created by other teachers, and these are in the Shared Question tab. So if I go into the Shared Question, let's say I'm creating an assignment that has a short assessment on fractions, grade 4, and I could alter my search using the grades filter or the subjects filter, but I'm going to search just like this, fractions grade 4, and you'll see I will come up with a list of many pages of questions that have been labeled or coded as being fourth grade math, fractions in particular. So now I'm able to go in and I'm able to view these questions and determine whether or not I want to use them in my quiz. So if I choose to do that, I like this question, I would simply select it right here with the radio button, and I would add selected questions. I can go back and continue adding questions because my one question is already in here. Let's go back, grab one more. It's back to my search field, and if I go into maybe mixed number fractions, I like this question. I can go back, select this, select add selected question, and I'm going to hit save because I'm done, and it saves as a draft. As you will see, when I'm ready to make it active, I will change the status right here. Then I had mentioned this quick assign. They have this quick key. This right here would be the URL address that I would provide to my students. They're able to click on that link. It takes them right to the assignment. That's a very brief synopsis of some of the many things that EdCite can do. If you're interested in learning more about EdCite, I suggest going and creating an account. You will see at the bottom of the home page, they have wonderful resources here. There's guides, manuals, a parent letter if you want some help explaining to parents what is happening in your classroom with EdCite, and a lot of how-to videos.